Train the muscles, not the joints.
Welcome back to Natural Land Bodybuilding, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the fastest way to get your gains back after a layoff. Now, this video is spurred for some of you guys in the UK. I heard that the gyms might be opening up out there, and a few of you guys have had quite a few months off, if not 6 months off or a year or whatever from training. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what might be the most effective way to get your gains back and to feel pumpy and lumpy as fast as possible. Mountain. So one of the mistakes a lot of people make when they start training again is they right away try to test their PR, and they try to see, okay, how far off is my strength and how much can I lift and everything. And the thing is, this is a waste of time. Not only is it risky, but at the same time, your body's not going to be at an optimal time to test a PR when you haven't moved it in a certain way for a long period of time. Third, your strength is going to come back quick anyway, even if you lift light. It's just really a matter of coordination and getting that glycogen to return back into the muscle along with the creatine production, right? So once that comes back, you're going to find that your strength is going to return at a really fast rate. And one of the best ways for you to get the body back in the groove is with frequency. And I talk about this a lot, but what I found is training small little workouts, higher reps or medium reps, not too much straining. What you're going to find is just returning the pump into the muscle over the next 4 or 5 days by training the body parts just little bits every single day. You're going to find that all the strength, or a lot of the strength and a lot of the pump, is going to return at a really fast rate. So I find a lot of it's just about getting the glycogen back in the muscle, getting the blood flowing back in the muscle, and getting the coordination recalibrated. That's really 90% of what's going to go on. So you really haven't lost your muscle. You're just trying to get it to return back into action. So it's kind of like a soldier, you know what I mean? It takes them a little while to learn how to avoid the landmines, you know what I'm saying? So basically, once you return that soldier back into action, the muscle memory is going to return back and the instincts are going to return back to the system. So what I find is doing 2 or 3 sets for every muscle group every day of the week for a period of 5 or 6 days. Just super light, like sets of 20 reps or 25 reps, maybe even higher reps if you want. But just doing this for 4 or 5 days in a row, you're going to notice that you're going to get the majority of your gains back at a really fast rate, and you're going to start feeling very vital and not frustrated.
It's time to do another set.
The first thing that's going to happen if you start testing your PRs is that you're just going to feel frustrated, or you might injure yourself just from pushing too hard too fast. So this way you get acclimated to training again. You're using moderate rep ranges to get the body used to providing blood flow to certain areas, along with getting that coordination back. And then in the second week of training, you can start upping the amount of volume or upping the amount of intensity by using heavier weights for a workout here and there. And you can basically start to challenge yourself in other ways, but this first 4 or 5 days is going to help you get acclimated to training again, and therefore then you can push over the next week or two. So if you return back to your training and are conservative with the weight that you're using, you're going to find that you're going to get everything back at a much faster rate and in a safer way. So anyway, I hope this helps you out in your training. Remember that you got to make sure you eat enough protein. And yeah, you could use some amino acids like the super aminos that I use or whatever. I have a link in the description if you want $50 off of that. But make sure first and foremost your diet is in check and that you return that protein back up to 1 gram per pound of body weight per day for sure. And in that way, you're going to make sure that you're recovering from your workouts as well and you're getting everything back to normal. So anyway, hope this helps in your training. Thanks a lot for watching. If you need to get hold of me, just go to naturalglambodybuilding.com, and thanks to the Patreon supporters, and take care for now. Mountain. How was that? Birds? Did you like that? I think they liked it.